मेरी घड़ी जाने वाली है।
Namaskar. First of all, sorry to say that I'm delayed here because a lot of work has done last day, and good to see you all again. On the dais today, respected Honorable Union Minister for Port, Shipping and Waterways, Sri Sarvananda Sonowal ji, Sri T.K. Ramchandran ji, Secretary of MOPSW, Sri Vijay Kumar ji, Chairman of IWI, Sri Syam Jagannathan ji, DG Shipping, Sri Vikas Narwal ji, AMD IPA, senior officials from the ministry, chairman, deputy chairman and CMDs of port and other organization of the ministry and distinguished guests. I am delighted to be here today to discuss the key focus areas of our ambition 100-day plan for the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways. Building on the point emphasized by the Honorable Minister, our efforts are centered on digitalization, green energy and boosting cruise traffic to solidify India's position as a leader in the maritime domain. I would like to brief about some key initiatives. We are establishing the Maritime Development Fund, allowing to the ship owning licensing entry. The fund will provide crucial support to the maritime sector, ensuring sustained growth and development. As Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji commitment to environmental sustainability to reflect to the Harit Nauka scheme, which promotes green shipping technology. We are working together, securing cabinet approval for the eco-friendly initiatives, which will significantly reduce the cabinet footprint of our maritime operations. To boost tourism and economy activity, we are developing an operationalization state-for-the-art cruise terminal. This will not only enhance the travel experience but also contribute significantly to our economy. Major ports are the backbone of the nation, and people should have a vision of promote public-private partnerships for the healthy domestic and empower more on growth of business. We should focus on work with the visionary targets so that our position of post should compete from world-class ports. It is a great honor for us that under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and guidance of Honorable Minister Sri Sarvananda Sonowal ji, Visakhapatnam Port has achieved 19th rank in the world-class port. I would like to thank Chairman of the Visakhapatnam Port and his entire team for this achievement. Thank you. I will request the Chairman of all the ports that we should learn the strategy and work culture from Visakhapatnam port to achieve these historical achievement. As we know that Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji has always emphasized on how to reduce greenhouse gas emission to fulfill his vision, we should focus to promote solar power, green energy and renewable energy in the entire port sector. From last 3 years, in this tenure, it is observed that Ministry is highly concerned in this cargo movement. As I belong from the state of West Bengal, I personally believe that Kolkata Port Trust should improve their parameters and should focus on how to increase more business, more stakeholders and more cargo movements with simplicity. Implementing advanced digital system is key to operational efficiency. Our focus on the digitalization of maritime operations at major port will streamline process, reduce turnaround time and enhance our productivity. To sum up, our 100-days plan focus on leveraging technology and the sustainability to drive growth in the maritime sector by enhancing our digital infrastructure and promoting green hydrogen projects. We are paving the way for a cleaner and more efficient future. I thank the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Damodar Modi ji and his visionary leadership for India's maritime growth. I also thank to Honorable Union Minister for Port, Shipping and Waterways Sri Sarbananda Sonowal ji for his dynamic leadership and guidance for endeavor towards development our port, shipping and waterways to place India on the global maritime landscape. Let us join hands to achieve these ambitions, goals and take our maritime sector to new heights. Your dedication and hard work are vital to our success, and together we can create a prosperous and sustainable maritime future for India. To make India one of the leading blue economy of the world, the Maritime India Vision 2030 and Amrit Kal Vision 2047 was launched under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister. With that words, I need to conclude that. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.